Well, it has been about 7 months since the Kansas City Chiefs bid for the first ever NFL three-peat came to a resounding, emphatic, and laughable end in a 40-22 humiliation at the hands of the Philadelphia Eagles, who were actually 1.5-point underdogs in that game. A game that, truthfully, wasn't even remotely that close. Effectively, this laugher was over at halftime with the Eagles up 24-0, and it was then 40-6 midway through the fourth before the Chiefs pathetically slammed on two late, pity garbage scores in the final 8 minutes. Of course, the major backdrop to this game was the pending, or at least potential, retirement of Travis Kelce, a one-time absolute elite, perennial All-Pro first-teamer, verging on damn near the greatest tight end in NFL history, who has now been reduced to the likes of Mr. Taylor Swift, as his whirlwind romance with the mega pop star has become a nauseating element of every nationally televised Chiefs game, with the over-under of Tay-Tay cutaways becoming as important as the betting lines and props for the actual game itself. Oh, and the networks were acquiescing gleefully, showcasing Swift in the box as often as possible. And yes, the two were supposed to ride off into the sunset, likely following the Chiefs' first ever three-peat. But alas, due to that aforementioned ass-beating by the Eagles, Kelce was shamed into a 2026 return for one last ride with Patty Mahomes and crew. Likely another season that won't go well for Kelce and company, but at least Swift gets the ring that evaded Kelce and his teammates in last year's Super Bowl. That's right, the power couple are officially tying the knot. And this really is quite the transformation. No, not the former bad boy tight end who was almost a never was, without the intervention of Big Bro while still in his college days, going on to make 7 consecutive All-Pro selections en route to his surefire first ballot entry into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Now, I'm talking about Trav going from this to this. But hell, it's a love story, baby, just say yes. It is unknown exactly what that ring looks like, though, and who sprung for it, with Kelce, worth a purported $60 million total, that is, while wifey has a valuation of somewhere in the neighborhood of $1.6 billion, which is a pretty nice neighborhood to be in for her, and now for Mr. Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce. So while the cliff has undoubtedly arrived for Trav on the field, hitting just 823 yards and 3 touchdowns last season, which are both career lows minus his rookie year when he played just 1 game, he can likely just shake it off, as the sky is now the limit off of the field for the soon-to-be 36-year-old and his blushing bride-to-be. Oh yeah, the Chiefs season, by the way, actually starts, and that will come on a special date and time of Friday, September 5th in Brazil, to air on YouTube when they play their much-improved divisional foe, the LA Chargers. Needless to say, it would be easy money to bank on a plethora of Taylor Swift cutaways in that one.